When it comes to living in Texas, there's no shortage of Southern hospitality. But a challenging environment and bad economy can make anyone a person whose top priority might not be having good manners. Whether it's the stress of urban living or a cultural clash, these cities have earned a reputation for rudeness. In this video, we'll count down the top 10 rudest cities in Texas, based on local opinions, surveys, and overall vibes. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's dive into the list. At number 10, we have College Station, a city known for its university vibe because it is home to Texas A&M University. However, if you're not a student or affiliated with the university, you may find some residents to have less than friendly attitudes towards you. Since most friends are young, you may have trouble fitting in if your age gap is large. People who visit here often mention that, particularly in football season, you can feel an air of arrogance from certain residents. Plus, you may sometimes have to wait much longer for your food to arrive, and the traffic can sometimes be a piece of work. While the student population brings energy and youth, it can also bring crowds, congestion, and an overall lack of courtesy. Next is Midland, nestled in the oil-rich Permian Basin, which ranks 9th on our list. While the economy here may be booming thanks to the oil industry, the fast-paced and competitive atmosphere has made the city less friendly over the years. A lot of locals take a lot of pride in being unwelcoming and backward. In here, people seem more focused on business than on politeness, leading to a somewhat transactional culture. They have had a lot of oil booms, but they resist any building or modernization, so they don't have to suffer a bust when it dries up. So most homes and buildings are old, the roads and infrastructure are crappy, and anything foreign or new is scary. Plus, most of the drivers here are very aggressive. At number 8, we have Dallas, one of the largest cities in Texas. Though this fast-paced city boasts a strong economy, occasionally this fast-paced lifestyle sometimes results in a lack of patience. As for the rudeness, it's not because people don't like you here. It's because you're just more direct and to the point when it comes to interacting with strangers if they need something. Public areas are not unusual for intense arguments, and occasionally the service in stores and restaurants could be less than polite. People living here can be fast to lose their temper, whether it comes to handling the notorious traffic or the highly competitive employment market. Plus, there's almost no vibrant downtown aspect, so it's natives getting older and grouchier as they age into their 60s and 70s and grow frustrated with politics. Let's put it this way, it's not that it's not nice here, it's just hard making friends or getting to know people beyond a superficial level. Beaumont lands at number 7 on our list. This city in southeastern Texas has a reputation for being a bit rough around the edges. The economic challenges that this city has faced over the years seem to have taken a toll on the residents' attitudes. There's a certain brusqueness in the way people interact, and visitors often note that the locals can be a bit aloof or even unfriendly. Hispanics are such an ingrained part of the cultures of border states that no one even thinks about it, other than the media trying to find something to deliberately hype for ratings when they can. Next spot is Longview, located in East Texas, makes it onto this list at number 6. Have you spent any time in East Texas? If not, you might be in for some culture shock. Despite its small-town charm, many locals have mentioned that this city can be less than friendly. The city has a reputation for being somewhat reserved, and newcomers might find it hard to break into established social groups. The slower pace of life in the city also fuels a certain level of anger among residents who occasionally target newcomers. Some locations may experience traffic congestion, which would irritate vehicles who are ready to honk or cut you off, therefore contributing to the rudeness. Taking the fifth place on my list is Amarillo. Located in the Texas Panhandle, this city is well known for its wide open areas and cowboy heritage. The high crime rates and financial difficulties could cause overall discomfort and frustration among the people. This stress often manifests in shorter tempers and less patience in daily interactions. Additionally, the extreme weather conditions, such as strong storms and dust storms, can increase the general stress levels and lead to more agitation among people. These components taken together could lead to an environment in which people might seem less pleasant or more hasty in their contacts. However, it's important to note that this does not apply to every resident of this place. Many of them are probably friendly despite these difficulties. Coming in at number 4 is Texarkana, a city that straddles the border between Texas and Arkansas. Though it has a different atmosphere, it's also well known for having a little attitude issue. This is a hub city, a place where people stop to get something to eat or spend the night driving between Little Rock and Dallas or Houston. The city's split identity between two states might contribute to a sense of territorialism among its residents, who can be wary of outsiders. And the crime rate here is high because of not only the local population, but also, in part, the transient people passing through town. Furthermore, amusement is limited in this place. For example, if you do not hunt, fish, hang out at bars, or create your own entertainment, you'll most certainly be bored. This caution may manifest as hostility, as residents occasionally treat newcomers or guests less than friendly. Third on my list is Odessa, sitting in West Texas. This city's history connected to the oil business and a tough, independent attitude. This city in western Texas has a lot going for it. But to outsiders, this independence can occasionally come out as harsh or hostile, though. Most of the people work in the oil field for days on end. Many people came here for work, but do not want to claim this city as home. And like everything else, when you don't take ownership of something, you trash it. Another challenge of living here is its extreme weather conditions, with hot summers and occasional dust storms. Residents here are known for being straightforward, and while this can be refreshing, it can also come across as rude, especially to those expecting more southern charm. That's why visitors often mention feeling like they're not entirely welcome, especially in local establishments where the service can be a bit cold. Lubbock comes in second place, home to Texas Tech University. Yes, it's the best place in the world to live, but sometimes terrible to visit. Here the traffic is infinitely better, food is really cheap at restaurants, and most experience things are really affordable. However, this kind of city is one where you may find people isolating themselves, which could be seen as rude or standoffish. It's rather small and remote. This city is sometimes attacked for having less ethnic diversity, less dining and entertainment alternatives than other metropolitan regions. While it has a lot of friendly people, the overall vibe can be a bit cold, especially for those who are new to the area and trying to fit in. At the top of our list is none other than Houston, Texas' largest city. It's a city of contrasts with its broad city environment and diverse citizens. While many people here are warm and welcoming, there's also a significant portion of the population that's less inclined to offer a friendly smile. They are actually too socially conservative and don't care about politics, which is why it's sometimes difficult to blend in with them. There are not many places to walk. Sidewalks are non-existent here, and this city is way too car-dependent. Most of the rude behavior happens in the driving, like drivers not stopping or slowing down for pedestrians or not letting other drivers merge. Face to face, people in here seem pretty nice, but behind the wheel of a car, it's completely a different story. While Texas is known for its friendly reputation, not all cities follow suit. But remember, even in the rudest cities, there are always pockets of kindness and community. So whether you're planning a visit or thinking about relocating, keep in mind that every city has its ups and downs. Thanks for watching, and tell us in the comment section if you have your own experience to share. And don't forget to like and subscribe my channel for more content like this.